Welcome to SORM Weekly.
We have a jam-packed show. We hope you all enjoy it. This is SORM News Weekly this week with CB. Our first topic is the James Bond project. What is the James Bond project? Well, I've been making for the last couple of weeks a James Bond project about the movie, like a trailer on iMovie. We've been getting different people involved with playing different characters. We've had different people, like we've had Josh who's playing Q, we've had Pat who's playing M, we've had me playing James Bond, and we've had a person called Joe playing a woman in James Bond film. And the project is working in progress, and we're hoping to complete it next year, hopefully. We have been doing a Halloween and craft thing this week. We've got some people who have been working on some Halloween pictures for the Halloween. People looking forward to Halloween so they can get dressed up, as it's been the first Halloween party since the pandemic. And we have some other news that Andrew is back. It's good to have Andrew back this week. It feels like he's never been gone. And into employment, Joe is back into employment in full swing. And the news appointment gun is sitting nicely, and we're looking forward to it. This is CB for SORM News this week.
Welcome to Chris's Craft.
Okay, and what have you got for us this week on Chris's Crafts?
I made the pictures.
Oh, can we see the pictures? That is lovely. Where did you do that one?
Sleep last night.
Right, okay. And have you got another picture for us, Chris? Fantastic. And when did you do that one?
Last night again.
Brilliant. And have you been making anything lately, Chris?
I make a monster.
A monster? Oh, wow. So what's this, Chris?
Basically,
Yeah.
that is head.
Right, okay. Yeah.
The horns on.
Brilliant. And what is it?
It's called Monster Talks.
Right, okay. And have you been making your own version of Monster Talks?
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to show us? So have you been making a box?
Yeah.
Right, and have you got your box with you now?
Right here.
Yeah, do you want to show us?
I made the box.
Brilliant. And what's this box going to be?
Is Monster Talks to the chocolate side.
Brilliant. And did you make something to go on the box that might be on the table now?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to show us?
That was.
Yeah, you can show us.
That's for the top.
Right, so that's for the top of the treasure chest.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you have a lock for the treasure chest?
That lock goes to here.
Fantastic. I bet that's going to look brilliant. Is that going to be ready in time for Halloween?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So other than crafts this week, what have you been up to last weekend, Chris?
On Saturday, I went out and do baking.
Right, and who did you do baking with?
My mum.
And what did you make?
Halloween cake.
Halloween cake. And how did it taste?
It's delicious.
Delicious. Brilliant. What about Sunday then, Chris?
On Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
I see baby niece called Holly.
Yeah. Okay, so your baby niece called Holly. And what did you do, you and Holly?
I do play toys.
Okay, and anything else?
And cuddles.
And cuddles. Oh, that's lovely.
She popping nappies.
But that's what babies do, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's it.
Okay, so shall we say bye to all of our viewers?
Bye.
Welcome to this week to the interview questions this week with CB and our special guest, Pat.
Thank you for having me.
Our first question is, what do you support, football club?
So what football club do I support? So I support Manchester United, which I'm sure you're thrilled about. And I've supported them for quite a long time, since I was probably around 4 or 5 year old.
And our second question, have you got any oncoming projects you'd like to share with us?
Actually, yes, I think it will have been mentioned in this week's SORM news, but I'm actually working on a James Bond project at the moment, which is very fun. We've printed off lots of masks and we're going to be doing our own scenes. And currently, music-wise, I'm just making some grime and hip-hop type beats at the moment, so just really kind of getting back into producing. I've had a few years on.
Name 3 things you have on your bucket list.
3 things on my bucket list. So I would really like to visit Mexico eventually, when all this COVID stuff dies down and we can travel properly again, nice and safely. Wanted to go there for quite a few years, so I think that'd be really good. I would really like to attend a massive boxing event. So I've been into boxing for a very long time, throughout my life since I was young, and I've never managed to go and see a fight live. So I would like to go and see that. Maybe if Fury fights Usyk, maybe that could happen. I'll try and get some tickets to go and watch that. Maybe the third one would be like a bit of a personal goal, so it'd be to have some music released into the official charts.
Right. And fourth one, do you have a favourite band you'd like to share with us?
I wouldn't say, as well as a lot of people would probably agree, an absolute favourite band. I have quite a few bands that I really like. A band that I would say I'm listening to more than any other band at the moment is a band called Easy Life. And they're like a lo-fi hip-hop UK band. I believe they're from Leicester. So check them out, they're really good.
And question 5 is, do you have a favourite movie?
I do have a favourite movie, and my favourite movie is Pulp Fiction. It's a Quentin Tarantino movie, and it has Samuel Jackson in there, and what's his name? He's from Greece.
John Travolta.
John Travolta, that's one, thank you, CB. So John Travolta in there, and it also has the guy from Die Hard in there as well, but I forget names.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, there we go. But that's my absolute all-time favourite film.
Thanks for the interview. This is CB and Pat.
Well, thank you very much for having me this week, CB.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. And join us next week with a different guest. Not the same guest, because it'd be boring.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to Tech Smoke with me, Tech, and
Lurker.
now we're going to discuss Goal of the Week, which was Mohamed Salah's goal against Manchester City. What do you think of it, Walt?
It was a great goal by Mo Salah. The technique against City was terrific, and it was a fantastic goal. It was a good play by Miller, and then Salah shot it into the goal. Best game so far of the weekend was Crystal Palace versus Leicester, and Leicester were 2-0 up, and then Crystal Palace scored twice to equalise, and it was a really cracking game. What do you think, Josh?
Yeah, it was a really good game. To be fair, Leicester should have beaten Palace 2-1, but unfortunately it was a 2-0 game.
And we're going to check over to Sky Sports now for the newest story about Man United. Van der Beek, I think he's a great player who should be playing for a better team than Man United, and he needs to get more time on the pitch. What do you think, Josh?
Yeah, he needs more time.
And we have some predictions for the next set of games with Leeds and Liverpool. I predict Liverpool will beat Watford 2-0 because they're a better team than Watford, and Liverpool is Liverpool. And what do you think, Josh T?
I reckon Liverpool will beat 3-0.
And we have some set score predictions for the Leeds game. What do you think, Josh?
So I reckon 3-1 to Leeds, and I reckon Rafinha will score, Bamford will score, and probably Jack Harrison.
I think Leeds will beat Southampton 2-0, and I think Bradford will score, and I think Harrison will score.
So that's it for tips lots this week with me tips, and
What, Lineker?
see you in next week.
Today on Grandma Gives a Sit with Connor, we have two points that really annoys me. Queuing. Why do we have to queue? It's horrendous, you know. We know Brits are really bad for queuing. I don't get why we have to queue just for the sake of it. I always snigger when I go past people at the trainer shops looking at queuing for trainers. I always think, why they queue? And I'll never queue to go to trainer shops. I'd rather go online and buy some trainers. And our second point is, why are we having overpriced prices at the cinema? It's more expensive to go and buy popcorn and a Coke than go to the cinema. You know, Coke's just like basically water and a massive popcorn. You know, sometimes people just smuggle it in themselves, and you think, what's the point of paying it? And like Maltesers are like £3.50. You could get a big one for a packet and just bring it yourself. And this is Connor for Grandma Gears, and we hope to see you next week.
You're listening to MC Darzy. Shout out the UK ravers. Don't know. Right it. Special exclusive for Lee Michaels. You don't know.
Holding on to hours and days long ago. It don't matter that you're gone, 'cause you're here in my soul. Oh yeah. Is it nice where you are?
Check, check.
Is it nice where you are?
Here we go again now with the mix and a blender. Every day I wanna put a smile on your face, 'cause I wanna see you happy every time, every place. If I lost you, that'd be a time of disgrace. I'd be gone then, head going round in a maze. And I don't wanna play blame game. From the start I won't say names. I got pride to deflect pain. When we left it, I was empty, 'cause I understand that you get me. No one can unlock your heart except me. I was out of line, now I'm moving correctly. But I never hurt you, I know you respect me. I bust a big smile when I see that you've texted me like, wagwan sexy. Cause on a real babe I see big things for ya. I'm giving you my heart and my soul. On the day that we met, love started to grow. You're a good lass, I can't wait for your whole. We have good times, I just hope the vibe never goes.
Whisper softly to me. Words mean nothing but everything to me. Holding on to hours and days long ago. It don't matter that you're gone, 'cause you're here in my soul.
True say. Yo, you're on my mind every minute of the day. Yeah, I'm in it for keeps. I wrote this lyrics just to say that I've got your back. You say you love me, I love you back. But if I cuss, would you cuss me back? I don't think so. Everything about is a blessing. When I'm with you, then it's all smiles, there's no stressing. I'd never play games to try and confuse ya. Coach back babes, I'm planning for the future.
Whisper softly to me. Words mean nothing but everything to me.
I'd be gone then, head going round in a maze. Every day I wanna put a smile on your face. Now I know that next to your side's my place. And when I'm not with you, I got a right bit of taste. Cause you be my light that shines bright in my face.